You know what? Just roll the intro, and afterwards we'll talk about Donald Duck's Playground, okay?
RetroKork.
Donald Duck is maybe the third biggest character in the Disney universe. After him and him. And in the 80s, Disney did make a few computer games. Most of them were of an educational angle. And, well, they made games like, I believe they made something like Mickey Goes to the Solar System. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Disney made them, and they got Al Lowe, who you may know as the guy behind the old Leisure Suit Larry titles. And well, together they combined their powers, the power of the character and the power of Al Lowe, who is a great person, was one of the head guys over at Sierra at that time, to make this game. Oh, and before I forget it, yeah, Roses, I didn't mean to hurt any of your feelings last time. That is, if you ever saw this video, or the one previously, 2 weeks ago. I didn't mean to hurt you with that statement. I mean, and I sincerely hope that you one day make a video on the PC version. And get it to run smoothly, unlike me. Even so, if it's just that one can compare how those two games feel, those two takes on the same game, because there are differences. Okay, Rosie? So, what is this game about? Well, as I said, it's an educational, or in this case more of an edutainment title, as it mixes educational elements with, well, fun pieces, or at least it tries to, and that's edutainment for you. Combining education and fun, education and entertainment, together make edutainment. The intent of Donald is to build a playground for his nephews, Huey, and Louie. For that you need, of course, the items that are going to be placed there, and for them you need to pay, and to be able to pay you need money. Since money doesn't grow on trees, you need to work. At the beginning you can choose between 3 levels of difficulty, where basically the higher the difficulty, the bigger the payout, and on the hardest level you can even buy 3 items at once in the stores. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Now you see the main street, 3 stores on the left and 4 job opportunities on the right. And the job opportunities are as follows. MacDuck Airlines over at the airport, where you have to pick up luggage and put it into the appropriate transport wagon, the transport cart, so they get to the proper location. And if your item doesn't match any of them, you can put them back on the conveyor belt. The Greengrocer, a game in which you are supposed to catch watermelons, pumpkins, and, well, according to Wikipedia, cantaloupes. You catch them when they're tossed out of the rear of a pickup van. My goodness. And then you put them in the appropriate boxes. If you don't catch them, or if you put them in the wrong box, well, they'll leave a mess on the conveyor belt and Donald gets quite angry at you. Then there's the toy shop, where you have to pick up the items from the conveyor belt on the left side of the screen, and you have to take them and put them in front of the identical item already on the shelves. Oh, and before the MQuack special passes, you need to lock them down by using the lever on the right, or otherwise items will fall off the shelves. Oh, and finally we have my personal favorite, the Railroad Central, where you control basically the tracks for the cargo trains, where you control the switches out there with the levers in front of Donald. You need them to direct the cargo trains to the appropriate location where they pick up and to deliver stuff. As I said, this is my personal favorite. It seems to be the easiest of them, and it's, according to some people, even the best paying job. And as I said, there are 3 stores. Mini's 5 and Dime store, which has its name coming from the time when everything just costed 5 or 10 US cents. Here you can buy things like trampolines, slides, rings. Then we have Mickey's hardware store, where you can buy ladders, monkey bars and the like. And then there's Goofy's junk store, where you can get, say, a ship's wheel, boxes, and, well, all sorts of stuff that you need to be creative with as a kid. And those stores are where the educational part kicks in. When you pay, you have to pay the exact price, or you will have to pick your change from the cash box. And when you're done with all that, walk up to the railroad crossing, and there you get control of one of Donald's nephews. By pressing F5, you can switch between construction mode and playing mode. And here you can experiment all you like, but the playground holds only up to 15 parts. When you buy your 16th, one of the parts will get randomly replaced. And this is the main difference to, say, the DOS version. I've tried to play it on a stream once over at Twitch TV. And there the playground is a multi-screen region. And no, this game has no goal, but I get a sense of completion when I filled the playground, made everything accessible and fun, and if I have some money left. So yeah, hello and Donald Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Next time I'll take a look at Double Dragon. All that went on from there, at least on the Commodore 64.